Continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. And the series tonight takes place in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. No doubt this will be a pivotal game in the series with a chance to take a 3-1 lead before heading home. Kenny, what kind of pressure are they going to be feeling here?
Oh, they better be prepared for a physical, win-at-all-cost game. It's a great opportunity, to take control of this series if you want to.
We say this a lot, but they got to play smart. Great shot selection, great defense, everything they know they can do. See, there's a huge difference between being up 3-1 and heading into Game 5 tied up 2-2.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah,
because in one, you're leading the series, and in one, you're tied.
That's why I said it's a huge difference. Huh?
It is. It's huge.
Smart guy.
Yep. Brilliant guy. That'll do it. Both teams ready to tip it off. Probably one more than the other, but who knows? Here's Kevin Harlan.
The defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors facing Cleveland. And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Cleveland. No doubt this is a crucial game for them, looking to even the series tonight on their home court.
And listen, they're still in decent shape, down 2-1, but if they can win this one and tie it up the series now, all of a sudden you've got some momentum on your side.
Well, it would make for a fantastic conclusion to the series if they could win these next two. We'd really be set up for a heck of a Game 6 and maybe even a Game 7. As a matter of fact, I'd love to see it happen that way.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Against the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the 5. Irving kicks to Smith. That's good. Smith's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Cavs.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. Getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
Now here's Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. We're about 1 minute into the first. And so it's Cleveland with it. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And across the board in that game, guys, they shot the lights out.
Rarely do you see a team shoot like that from everybody. I mean, they were getting scoring from every position all over the court.
And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Thompson passes to Green, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
As for the atmosphere of his locker room before critical Game 4, he said, we know what's on the table. We know it's the NBA Finals, and every game is crucial. But this one can really spell out who has the momentum for the rest of the way. Let's see who captures that momentum he's speaking of, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Thompson. The long-distance 3 is buried. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Love dishes to James. Here's Thompson. And it's sent back by Bogut. Barnes kicks to Green. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The drive by Love. And he jams it with authority.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
And he gets it to go.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Irving kicks to Love. Thompson sets the pick for Love. It's Thompson off the drive. That falls. Great assist by Love. Thompson's got his first basket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Curry against Irving. Dish now to Barnes. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. He's off on the first. A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Cavaliers trailing. Dellavedova kicks to Love. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. Both free throws good from Love.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Curry kicks to Thompson. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Fry. He feeds it to James. Pass to Fry. Shoots the three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Fry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
It's Curry outside, and the Warriors miss again.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
And the shot is good. 6 points for Draymond Green. Here's Dellavedova. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Love outside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 3. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. Cannot hit. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The drive by James. And it's sent back by Spates. To the paint. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Thompson.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mon Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. And Fry kicks to Dellavedova. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Spates with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside Curry. Spates kicks to Curry. Spates with a screen on Mozgov. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And he's good on the 3-ball. Iguodala's got 5.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Now here's Shumpert. There's a screen. Curry with the steal. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. Here's Iguodala. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
James kicks to Shumpert. No good again that time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Iguodala. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots, and it's Ezeli in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Irving kicks to Shumpert. They set the pick. Feeds it to Dellavedova. On the wing, Irving. Wide open look. Warriors with the rebound.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Mozgov, and Smith subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Warriors also with a sub. Livingston's checked in. The Cavaliers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Smith the pass to Love. Screen by Smith. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. 4 on the clock. Baseline jumper, and the jumper is on the mark.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Warriors leading by 9. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. There's the feed to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And that's now 8 points for Steph Curry.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Love with the screen on Curry. Irving dishes to Love. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Timeout.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And, boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Here's Irving. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Warriors running again. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Now here's Love. 8 points for him. He dishes it to Smith. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Irving with the steal. Plenty of space. And again, it's Cleveland. Warriors leading by 11. Curry attacking, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Here is Love. The Warriors making the shot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here is Smith. Passes it to Irving. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. James checked in for Cleveland. Golden State also making some changes. Bogut comes in for Ezeli, and it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Curry with the steal. Shoots from the elbow, and it's Golden State with another. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Irving's shot is good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Irving against Curry. Kicks it to Bogut. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his third assist on the night.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Now here's LeBron. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Outside Curry, and there's the pass to Green. Cannot hit. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Smith the pass to Irving. Love outside. The screen from Thompson. And he slams it one-handed.
cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14 from past the arc. Another three for Golden State.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And the Cavaliers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Irving. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. And that's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. LeBron dishes to Irving. Back to James. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter. Curry kicks to Green. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 13. The drive by James. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
A good job here in the second. I mean, they're pounding it inside, getting it to the hoop, going strong to the rim. I mean, that's power basketball at its best.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The free throw off from Barnes. Now here's LeBron. He has 5. Nobody near Irving. Off target with his 3. And we finished one half of basketball. Warriors ahead, up by 15. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Stephen Curry. And, Steph, you guys really turned it on in that second quarter. What was the difference?
Push the tempo. We got a lot of stops early. Long rebounds, was able to get out in transition. Being on the floor for some easy baskets. And we just executed kind of flawlessly that quarter.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, he's earned this rest.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, we certainly hope you enjoyed the first half. There's nothing like the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for the Warriors, they built a back-breaking lead, showing incredible heart in the first half. Their eyes are firmly set on taking a dominant 3-1 advantage in this championship series. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
That was the half of the super sub for them. A lot of offense coming off the bench, and that's such a luxury to have that kind of firepower available. There were times when the pace picked up when the second unit came into the game. And that's the best part, having a bunch of guys who's ready at the drop of a hat.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, when you look at the opponent field goal percentage, that tells the whole story. They gave up way too many good looks. When they come out of the break, they got to play way tougher, Ernie. Get those hands up. Get in your opponent's face. Do something.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Warriors leading by 15. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's James. Back to Irving for three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
LeBron against Thompson. The drive by Thompson. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. That's good. That's now 8 points for Barnes.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
To the middle. Here's Thompson, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away, because the defense has no chance to get organized.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Warriors making the shot. Love with the screen on Curry. Irving, the open look. That one wide left.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And that one's good. 6 points for Smith.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Warriors leading by 16. Outside Curry. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Curry against Irving. He kicks it to Love. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Curry against Irving. And it's sent back by Irving. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Inside, here's Green, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's LeBron. The Warriors making the shot. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. And another miss by Cleveland.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's James. Got a piece of it. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Great look, but off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
No coverage that time. And that's now 7 points for LeBron. Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Curry passes to Bogut. Back to Curry. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. 10 points for Draymond Green.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Timeout called, Cleveland.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. When coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. It's Curry with the drive. Outside, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's 13 points for Draymond Green.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 7. There's the pick. Down low. And it's sent back by Spates. Left side Curry. Back to Thompson. Now Cleveland moving it up. And LeBron James gets it to go. James has got 9.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Curry kicks to Spates. Now Shumpert. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. James right side. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Warriors leading by 16. Iguodala outside. Spates laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
They recover it. The drive by James, and he gets it to go. LeBron's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Curry's shot is good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
That's good. Curry's got 23 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
LeBron dishes to Mozgov. Mozgov a screen on Curry. Dellavedova the pass to Fry. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Fry's got 5 points so far. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry with it. He's got 23. Green, the screen, the tray. Another miss by Curry. Now Cleveland moving it up. Shumpert's running, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Checking into the Warriors, Brandon Ryan, Ian Clark.
From the inbound. The shot no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors lead by 18. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Cavaliers trail by 18. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Ian Clark out there with Barbosa. Then it's Bogut. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Rush in at the 3.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Here's Clark following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Nobody near Barnes. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
To the middle, here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And that one's good by Clark.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Bogut sets a screen for Barbosa. To the paint. And the basket by Bogut. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Barbosa, and the Warriors tack on 2 more. And here is Irving. Dishes to Love. Again, the Cavaliers score.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Rush. And Curry subbed in for Ian Clark. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Warriors leading by 18. Here's Green. And he can't jam it through. Here's Smith. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Curry. The dish to Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Off the pick, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Warriors making the shot. Irving. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Good game for Irving. He's got 13 points and 6 assists. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
LeBron's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. To the inside, here's Barnes. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Irving kicks to LeBron. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barbosa with it. Now Smith defending. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game. But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Now Smith, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Smith drives in. Here's Thompson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Warriors leading by 19 points. Curry kicks to Bogut to the right side. Pass to Curry from deep. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 28.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Curry against Irving. In the corner, it's James. And again, it's Cleveland. Here's Curry. And he hits the jump shot. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Timeout called. Cleveland. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Smith kicks to Thompson. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Green. There's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Now here's Irving. Love with the screen on Curry. Irving attacking. Love with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And here's Irving. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. The drive by Love. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the Warriors.
They really had it going, Clark. Their offense propelled them.
Yeah, in this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Curry. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Curry's got 32 points in the game. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Curry with the steal. He feeds it to Barnes. Curry with it. Now Smith defending. The shot by Curry, no good. Passes it to LeBron. Feeds to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
And stolen by LeBron. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Knocked away.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Here's Clark, covered by Irving. Launches it. No good from Clark. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
I think his efficiency from the field was the biggest factor in this win. He made over 60% of his shots. I don't care if you're playing one-on-1 or one-on-5. That is a great percentage.
Well, he wasn't about to let this moment slip by. That's what great players do. They perform on the biggest stage. And obviously, here in the finals, this is as big as it gets.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, and we'll see you for more NBA Finals action coming up soon.